Hipwood. Called to go, and he does. One out. Cameron and Stewart. Look out. Charlie off the ground. Got it. Archie swings at Goldwoods. Beautiful pick up, McCarthy. High ball. Can Stewart close this down? No. Lions takes it. Straightens up. Kicks a goal for the Lions.
McInerney, good spoil from behind from Blitzarves. Neil hits it at speed. Kicks it into space for the forwards to lead into. And Charlie obliges.
Where isn't that wow factor? That was a beauty. The jump and the balance in the air to hold your height and claim the ball. Gee, that's a good mark.
Close coming in the other direction. 2 goals, 4th the evening. This to finish it off.
No damage has been done really with the scoring for the Tigers to what it could have been. Here is Dunstan with a high ball. King at the back, he's outmanoeuvred and pushed sideways. Long's there, did well, got the handball in a good position. Little soccer off the ground for McKenzie. By a true half-back flanker.
He just might have to work up a little bit and let his teammates kick it just to him.
You've got to make it easier for the kicker as well, not just for yourself.
Out the back of the pack, Dunstan, a right foot snap. He is having a ripping game.
Membry. Too far out your sense, unless he can really make some connection. High ball. Wood at the back's got about 4 to beat. Pickett couldn't hang on. Off the ground long. Brilliant. That's Nick Caulfield, and that's not a good sign.
Felt the full impact of the 95 kilo up.
Got to make a moment.
Grundy has to sit and wait underneath it. Well read by Chera. Mundy, only the distance. In fact, it wasn't a Brayshaw. Steps Noble. Brayshaw from 45. Put it in your book. Collier. 20-metre handball. Switkowski wanted a piece of it. Comes to Croden. Switkowski might get his chance now. This man's got some toe, as does Noble. Bends the back. Gives it to Akers. He takes on a tackler as well. Back to Sarong. Here comes Croden again. Nice feint by Croden. He goes alone. What a finish that is! Chera takes on a tackle. Gets a little bit of time into the game, but Noble's going to drift back, gets over his head. Here's problems. Rory picks it up. He's got no one ahead. Now they do. There's a runner. It's Collier. He's going to chase the ball deep into the pocket. Collier tries to get around Main. Big tackle. Gets it to Schultz. This for the lead for Freo.
And he sets it up nicely to Tassie Tarrant. He hands it off to Simpkin. He's got room to move. He can blast it long, go goal square, all the way home. A ripper for North.
And Powell's kick finds Flanders. Hits up the run of Markov. Here he goes, cruising through the midfield, draws the defender, gives it off to Ainsworth. Ainsworth pokes it out in front of Holman and he marks. And he's going to play on. He's going to give it to Sexton, a notable goal kicker, and Sexton with the finish. And the Suns go coast to coast.
Got both, which might be a bit more of an accountable role.
Mills a tumbler inside the arc. Oh, how did Buddy get hold of that? And now Hayward can kick his second. Yes, he can. Advantage. This time they can go. Mills, direct kick, and they're out, or they're in behind Hayward and Buddy. It could be Buddy. It could be. Eventually, it is. Goal number 970. Down to Boak, who kicks to half forward. Marshall has it knocked away by McCartan, but Houston in the right spot, pounces on it, flicks it to Farrell. He is a sweet timer of the football, and look at that! So Kane Farrell puts the finishing touches on. He was in a hurry, got it to Fox. We've pieced this together. Florent Eyes to centre half forward. There's Franklin coming hard. He tried to take the chest mark. Papley was perfectly positioned, and from 50 metres out, he has blasted it through. Tom Papley's back in the game.
Rolls around. Now a chance. McDonald, Neil Bullen couldn't quite work it out. Neil Bullen thought McDonald had caught him out of it. McDonald goes and gets the ball. He gets dragged by a couple. Hind ends up with a football, but dropped it. Neil Bullen had his kick smothered. Then Parrish to Ridley towards Cox, who's got the height advantage. Neither win the day. Peter Wright's got Langdon chasing him. Gets rid of it by hand. McDonald, Tip and Woody. A bounce. Waterman gives him some space. Now to Stringer. Perhaps second time lucky. From about 55, it sails through. A beauty from Jake. Gawn just slapped it in Oliver's direction. He was on the move. Floating ball for Fritsch. Bounce. Bit unkind. Just dropped low and went into the pocket. Hind took it quickly. And well, McDonald over his head. It just sat for him. He couldn't kill the ball. McDonald
did really well here, Nick Hind, and he was trying to get that through for a point. Just a mistake. He knew what he wanted to do. Unfortunately, didn't execute.
Putting tackles on. Walks the fence under pressure. Scrimshaw tried to slap it out of there. Clearly, the danger is still very much imminent. And Ward has kicked a magnificent goal. Walk out of the middle of the Giants was backwards, so it's just a screw kick out to the wing. And again, the aggressive run from Day. Handball wasn't perfect. Wingate had to go back and get it. No problem, he's done that now. O'Brien! Oh, we've been waiting and waiting! And oh boy, O'Brien! What a mark! It has to be a goal after that mark. Tim O'Brien puts it through. A mark to remember.
Tip forward and everything, Jace. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a contender. The crowd's seen it on the big screen. They love it again. Got the second lift and over he went.
Goes back to Day. Leaves another one in his wake and kicks to half forward and kicks well. McAvoy to Moore. Cross the 50. Tom Mitchell's on his own, but he's a spectator. As the Hawks crowd shouts more, more, more. That's another one.
Dogs will be happy for some trench warfare on the inside.
Little handball here by Smith. Daniel. Dale, who's been a permanent fixture in the dog side this year. Here's Gaff. He can load up. 48, no problems. Look at that.
To Gaff. Handball a little too strong. Taken by Richards. He'll deliver to the top of the square. Norton with strength. Gives it off to McLean. And that's the power of contested marking.
That for a run. On top of what they've already achieved. Out the back door is Cole, rushing through Bonampally. Couldn't kick it from there, could he? He could not kick it from there. His momentum's going the wrong way.
Saved the Blues in general. Sard, Dow, Cripps, Sard on the move. Little dance step was good. Couple of bounces. Can take it himself and launch long. Inspirational. By Smith. Martin, still alive. Eddie, dance step. Oh, one more time, Eddie. Don't you love it?
Sure do. In some ways, there's reason for it.
Dow had that distance covered without the shepherd. DeConing about to pounce. Blues on fire at the moment, and Krebs, little shrug off. Hanging off him like a cape at the moment, and the Blues Superman goes long. There's no kryptonite for Krebs tonight.
Can you hear me calling for you? Yeah, I'm free falling, I'ma keep on falling.